Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Vincent Prince of SoundCloud, SoundClick. It's about to rain on me. Anyways, this is another excerpt of the NBA's Fix, and I'm doing this video just for the trolls out there who've been coming at me with some really, just trying to troll me or whatever. And one guy said on my last video talking about LeBron James' colossal contract, and I was trying to break down the contract and how much he, respectably will get and how much is taken away from him. And the guy said, well, just because the best player in the league gets makes a lot of money, that makes the NBA fix. It's like, for one, you need to follow the series. This is an excerpt. This is another part of. I mean, if you haven't looked at what I've been doing from the beginning, then yeah, you're gonna think it's just me running off at the mouth about LeBron James making $100 million in 3 years, when I'm actually talking about LeBron James making $100 million. I'm sorry, $100 million in 3 years, and what it actually means to the NBA, what it means to the fans, what it means to the people who live in Cleveland. It's more to it than that. I'm not just making a video talking about one man and his money. I'm making a video talking about how that one man has galvanized a whole state pretty much. And you got to look at LeBron James has been in the NBA for 13 years. He has been the man for 13 years. 13, yep, 13 years. Now he's going to be in for what, another three? You're looking at 16. I don't think he's going to be done until close to 20. Okay, let's look at some of the NBA players who are just retired. I mean, they're retiring close to around 15 to 20 years. So it's just more than that. You just can't look at one video and then surmise that the video is crap, because I'm not giving you some detail that is awe-inspiring about the NBA being fixed. Listen, and for you other people who are coming at me saying, oh, so what if your predictions don't come true? Listen, I don't care. I don't care about my predictions coming true. I haven't watched the NBA since 1996. I don't care. I make these videos because I like to have fun and I like to answer a lot of your questions. If you don't believe the NBA is fixed, then good on you. Waste your time, waste your emotion, waste your energy, waste your money watching the fixed NBA games, and assuming that there is some type of honesty going on in sports today when there clearly is not. There's not honesty in baseball. There's not honesty in football. If you couldn't tell there wasn't any honesty in football when freaking the Broncos and the in Carolina went at it, and the quarterback fumbles the ball. He fumbles the ball, and he just watches. And everybody's like, wait a minute, you guys are 17 and like one, or whatever colossal uh, uh, season they had. And you're like, wait, you're the best quarterback in the league, and you watch the ball. Like, this dude is super athletic. I'm talking about the Carolina quarterback. What the heck is his name? Anyways, guy out of Florida. Anyways, so I mean, if you couldn't tell that that game was fixed, then I don't know what to tell you. If you couldn't tell that the NBA was fixed, even Steph Curry's wife saying, the NBA is fixed for money or for ratings. I don't know which one. She's right. It's fixed for both of them. If you guys can't tell that, then I don't really care how you wasting your time, your money, your efforts, the jerseys that you buy and then you burn. I don't care. I'm here because I like to talk about a subject that is interesting to me. And that's it. You guys don't like it. There's nothing I can do for you. But for the people who do like it, for the people who are interested in the details that I get into, and breaking down of the contract and collective bargaining and what each player is doing, and the speculations that I put out. Listen, it's all fun. Nobody, Now, listen, I'm not making like crazy money doing this. I'm not. That's not what's happening. You know what I'm saying? You guys aren't feeding my bank account some colossal number that's paying my rent. It's not even what's happening. This is all fun and games. So, listen, the NBA is fixed. I mean, I simply predicted that LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavs would go all the way and win in Game 7, and it was all a show. And that's exactly what happened. Because it was all a show. Steph Curry gets thrown out. I mean, I'm not going to go over the details again, but it was all a show, and it's just a show. It's just one big show of emotions and money. And that's all they're trying to get out of you to keep you glued to it. And that's part of what LeBron James' contract was all about. He's not going to get $100 million. He might see half if he's lucky, even though that's still a lot of money to any of us because we're average Joes. None of us are out here making $50 million in 3 years, $50 million in a lifetime, $1 million in a lifetime. Most of us are not going to see that money. And let's be straight up. I mean, I'm one of those guys who really don't care much about making $50 million. I don't give a doggone. And this is why I don't watch these crybabies and their prima donna ways and watching them flop all over the court, flop all over the football field, you know, and then come to find out that half of them are all drugged up. I mean, it's just hell. I'd rather watch hockey. If I'm gonna watch something that I know is not real. I know those guys are on drugs, but they have some really, really good fights. I'm gonna watch hockey. Watch those guys kick the crap out of each other. At least it's an honest fight. You know what I mean? So, or I'll watch MMA, even though a lot of those guys are hyped up on drugs, like John Jones, who was my dude for the longest time. But now my eyes are on MVP, Michael Venom Page, out of Bellator, because he is just a great fighter, but he's probably on drugs too. And I was watching MMA when it first started. So like I said, guys, it's completely up to you what you want to do. If you don't want to watch my channel, don't watch my channel. I'm not really here to get a bunch of subscribers. I'm here because the NBA is fixed, and I like talking about it, and that's just that.